And joining me now is the Director of Revision, Joe Evans. And so you heard the mayor. What do you think about his new plan?
Well, I think it's timely. You know, it's coming just at the right time, considering what we saw between Thanksgiving and the New Year. Just the rash of violence, and it's disheartening and it's definitely disappointing to see.
And he personally mentioned, of course, Revision, the program that you're director of. Explain to us exactly what is Revision? What is it all about?
So Revision is a faith-based program that partners with the faith-based community to mentor, and we specialize in early intervention. I heard you say to get kids back on the right track. That's more or less IEA, but we kind of couple as a unit to intervene when appropriate, and to also try to help kids successfully complete the terms and conditions of their juvenile probation.
Now, you have been with these young offenders, you know who they are, you've been up close and personal with them. And the biggest question, I even had this question myself on a perp walk. I asked the suspect who was accused of shooting someone, why did you do it? And he told me, well, I don't know. Is that the type of response that you get from these young offenders?
Often. They're caught up in the spur of the moment. Critical thinking and decision making is not at a premium. And so poor decisions are made, and life-altering events take place, not only for the victims, but for the perpetrators as well.
Revision is actually a program that has been done in other cities. You were actually part of a group that visited another city that had initiated this program. How successful were they?
So it takes a while to gain momentum and really see success. And unfortunately, you don't see the success that you would want to see, but you have to stay the course. And I see a lot of people that are alarmed, and when these things happen, we, as a knee-jerk reaction, we say, what can we do? What do we need to do to get this together? I think what's often lost is that if we didn't have programs like IEA and Revision, it would probably be worse. So we just have to stay the course, and we also encourage the community to get involved. 1 hour a month, 1 hour a quarter, 1 hour a week, whatever you can give is important.
So you're saying that volunteers are really important. A lot of people on social media say, hey, it starts at home, get with the parents, they're not doing their job. Okay, we get that, we know that. Right. I mean, we can't go and teach the parents,
right.
But you can reach the kids. Tell us what are some of the things that, as a community, that we can do to take those first steps?
Just, be present and try to be a positive, guiding light to these kids, a listening ear, a guiding light, someone who can step up and help with critical thinking and decision-making, positive life skills. Whatever your gift is, bring it to the table, and it's always welcome.
So do you think this is a plan that actually can make a difference?
I think it can, but it's just gonna take time, and people have to not lose faith and not be so disheartened that they walk away. And you have to understand that you have to be like Martin Luther King. You may not see the dream come to fruition, but you have to plant that seed.
Some people are talking about, we have enough after-school programs. We've done this, we've done A, B, C, and D, and it's still not working. These kids are still shooting up each other on the streets. What about a deterrent?
We're still searching for the solution on that. We work every day to deter and intervene. Mental health is always we're at a crisis point in mental health and behavioral health. And so we have to continue to come together as a community and work together and get these kids coupled with the right resources.
So I guess what you're saying is it's going to take a village.
It's going to definitely take a village.
All righty. Thank you again, Joe Evans, Director of Revision. And then in the coming days, there'll be more information on how folks can volunteer.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Yes, ma'am. All right.